Captain Devin.
Hungry.
Ca-
Shoo. Worry.
Cap-
Shoo.
Captain Devin here. Got my.
Please. Hungry.
Okay. Captain Devin here. I've got my co-pilot Doogie with me. Today we're going to be taking off from. Today we're going to be taking off from Tulsa, Oklahoma, and we're going to be landing in Austin, Texas. There is a lot of stuff going on in the cabin right now. I think the AC's on the fritz. We got to get this bird up in the air. We're getting paid by the flight now. We used to get paid by the hour. Okay. Jesus Christ. Okay. We're going to get the parking brake off. It just, I think it just, no need to worry, Dukes. Parking brake's off. Feet on the rudder pedals. Another day in the office. Throttle. Okay. We're off to a good start here. Don't worry, Dukes. Come on. This guy, I mean, he gets everyone sick. Who's there? Altitude? What? I just took off. Who's there? I don't. Ring who? Okay. Little rocky takeoff. We're getting alarms already. We barely took off of the runway. Just a few feet. Just a few feet above the tarmac, and we were already getting all sorts of alarms here. Now, I am going to bring up my landing gear. Yeah, there we go. It's coming up. And so, okay, once we get straightened out here, kind of a rocky start, really. My co-pilot is not necessarily helping me today. He's actually more of a distract. Well, it's not even a surprise. I don't know why I point that out. I'm gonna gain some toot here. God dang it! These the flaps or something are oh. I'm gonna take these flaps off. Maybe 0. Okay, this feels good right now. Whew. Okay, so holy crap. Okay. We're about ready to snap the aircraft in half. Okay. No. Gain some toot. Now, what I just did there is we were dangerously close to, I think, ripping an engine off the airplane. We were going so fast. 260 units of speed. That's fast. Whatever way you cut it, that's too much. And what I did is I decreased throttle. I also gained toot. I mean, these are lessons here. Take notes. Take notes, because this is all good stuff. Okay, so what I was saying... Okay. This is going to be a long flight, I think. That's not even funny. Whatever. Ring, and then laugh. I get it. All right. I mean, we're up in the air. If you have ever wondered, is it tough to fly a bird? Look at what I just did. Couldn't be easier. Parking brake off. Throttle 100%. Yank on the yokes. Landing gear. Flaps. You know, I've been flying with Doogs for so many years, it feels like, and I don't remember him ever being this talkative. He really is just yammering away over my shoulder here. It's distracting to say the least, but he's there, and he's been assigned as my co-pilot, so can't say much about it. Now, per usual, I am having a hard time. You know what? I am gonna make sure. Okay.
Shoot me. No help.
Doogie's not helping, of course, but also, I thought autopilot was on because the plane is kind of fighting me. Oh, I know what I could do. Oh, I see it. I know exactly what it is. My trim is at some would consider a dangerously high level. That's why I'm climbing. See, I'm not even touching nothing, and I'm climbing. My trim is at 18%. I don't even know why it even goes that high. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this down to 0. Might cause a little bit of G-shock here. G-force shock. Okay. If there are any passengers on board, they just banged their head on the ceiling because we did a steep drop. Now, the ever-elusive balance. Been talking about it for years. Decades, I think decades even. The balance, airspeed, engine throttle percentages, flaps, trim, tude. All these things, you got to find the right balance, and god dang it. After all these years, I still can't find it.
Boring.
Jesus Christ, okay. You know, I don't mind some jokes in the sky. Life on the open sky is not meant for everybody. You gotta have thick skin, but this turd over my shoulder, I mean, that doesn't help. Okay.
Shoot me. No help.
Let me wipe snot off you, beak. Be very delicate with his beak here. Oh, what the fuck? Okay. I mean, this cabin, we got to get some cleaners in here. Because I'm not cleaning this thing. I'm supposed to fly it. I'm not supposed to clean this, but this cabin is absolutely disgusting. There's bacteria. This cabin has developed its own ecosystem. It's similar to a rainforest in here. I think the humidity, the temperature, because, I mean, the AC is really on the fritz. I'm kind of burning up in here, if I'm being honest.
Shoot me. No help.
It does not help, but his snot, I think, helps the bacteria grow. And he's very talkative. That's just great. But Doogie, he's sneezing all over the cabin, right? And I think between the humidity, the temperature, Doogie's snot all over my controls, everything I touch has snot on it. I think kind of drifting here. I think between all those things, it's kind of created a perfect environment for bacteria to grow. And you know, the cockpit, I'm developing some shrubbery, some greenery. This looks like some sort of deck.
Bring.
I'm not going to bite on that joke. You say ring and then laugh. There's no... I don't... but the greenery around this cockpit, it looks like decoration, like some house plants or something. These grew all on their own. It's kind of a fungus that's working its way down the walls, similar to some sort of bacterial growth. I don't even know. But I'd hate to see what my lungs are coated with, because this place is disgusting. I mean, I got trash all over the place. Deli meat that's, I mean, far beyond expired.
Okay, me.
I mean, Doogie, he tries to fall asleep, and he immediately wakes. I mean, this guy, he's passing out and waking up too quickly at the same time. I don't know. This cockpit, it can't be safe. And like I said, they started paying us pilots by the flight. I don't like that. I don't like that at all, because I could be flying from Orlando to Destin, or I could be flying from Boston to Albuquerque, and I get paid the same. When I got paid by the hour, I mean, I would clean this bird. I'd take 6-7 hours on the runway. I would just tell the passengers, yeah, they're holding us at the gate. They weren't holding us. I was milking the clock there. I was on OT. And so they're cutting back. They're making all sorts of cutbacks. And I don't know. They're losing pilots left and right. Ah, beautiful country. I mean, just gorgeous. Tulsa to Austin, Texas. It's a good old-fashioned Central Southern America flight. We're going the right direction. We're going the right speed. I mean, this is good stuff here. Oh, wow. Look at that. I mean, look at that. Look at that river system. We got a river system down there, people. Hey, look out the left side of the plane. Port side. Check it out. River. I never seen one like that. Wow. Something else. Lakes, grass, some patches of stuff. I mean, this is just... it's something. I like it. I like it a lot. That's why I do this. I need to be careful on looking out the window too much, because I got to be honest. I mean, as a pilot, you're going to be shocked to hear me say this. Kind of afraid of flights. Not even afraid of flights. Excuse me. I'm afraid of heights. I'm also afraid of flights, though. I'm scared to fly, and I got into piloting. A little bit of exposure therapy. I said I don't ever want to fly because I'm scared of heights. So it's kind of I'm both things. And so I started flying to get over that fear. And now look at me. Taking off, landing. That's the name of the game. Back at the pilot's lounge at home base, there's a sign above the doorway that says take off and land. And we all slap it as we leave the room. A little bit of a motto amongst pilots. Other people don't really get it. But we have coins with that engraved on it as well we keep in our pocket. I'm not going to show mine. But trust me, it's there. Look out this side. More beautiful stuff. I mean, it doesn't look dirty in the cabin, but trust me. It's hidden. Hidden grime is what I call it. Real gross shit. There we go. The bacteria on my lungs. I mean, all my instruments so far, we're looking okay. Everything's looking good. The passengers, I have... Jesus, God. Okay, we're going off course. Son of a gun. You got to keep your head on a swivel, people. This is a good example. You can't be daydreaming up here. And I wasn't. Trying to teach a lesson, god dang it. Anyone learn anything? You know, if I wouldn't have caught that mistake, we would have ended up in New Orleans, probably. Great town. That's not where I'm paid to go, though. They could de-wing me, ground me, doing something like that. Ah. But no, so we're about, I don't know, 16 minutes into this flight. Things couldn't be going smoother. A little bit of a hiccup with the aircraft, and once again, the AC. When I say on the fritz, I'm clammy. I'm real clammy up in this cabin. Starting to get a real good stank up here. And if it was like a rainforest before, my God, I don't even know what to compare it to now. Okay, now we can straighten out. About ready to start going the other direction. My internal compass is not great. Because a lot of people, they fly and they kind of really know what direction they're going. Sun, time of day. I have no idea. And I just kind of wing it, really. Keep my eye on the prize, which is Austin, Texas. Landing right on that runway. We should land. First try, too. Austin, the airport at Austin is known to be very tricky. Pilots, coast to coast, will talk about it. They say, man, you can land in Austin? I avoid that airport. Can't land there. It's a tricky one. Not for me. Not for someone with my kind of experience. Another day, another flight. During the day, during night. And I've done it so many times. I could do it with my eyes closed. I could do it blindfolded. And trust me, I shouldn't say this. I have. I've done it. Both hands on the sticks. Probably take a second to talk about the old bird that we're in. The bird, which is a personal favorite of mine, is the Cessna Citation CJ4. It was manufactured and flies great, quality. It's up there with the best. Some people call it the Rolls-Royce of planes. And I said it, but I also agree with it. I said it because it's true. I mean, the controls. Look at these controls in front of me. What is this? I don't know what half these things... Shit, I don't even know what 90% of these things do. I think a lot of it is like accessory stuff to make you look like you're doing important things. We've got autopilot. We've got parking brakes. I've got landing gear. My yokes. I think some sort of flares I can deploy in case some sort of heat-seeking missile is on our tail. I'd never even learned how to use them, but I'm seeing the buttons for it. Yeah, I mean, there's really not too much to these things. Private jet. That is how we roll. Now, I would wake Doogie up, but my goodness, was he a chatterbox before. He was really just saying jokes with no punchline. I mean, my God. He's off the rails. But what am I going to do? Turn my back on a fellow pilot? Had to slow it down a bit. I'm not trying to bend the airframe. Now, I'll tell you what. There is a knob. There's a knob right in front of me that I think it is an AC reset, an air conditioner reset. It looks like almost a fuse that's been tripped, and I might just turn the AC reset knob really quickly just to see. I mean, when I'm talking, it's warm in here. I don't even know temperatures, but it's hot as shit. And so I'm going to try to turn this knob here, okay? Jesus Christ. What was that, the condenser? I had hailed whatever that was. Son of a bitch. I was staring right at it thinking it would stop. God damn. Whew. Now there is no way that that is not harmful. Whew, god damn, that didn't work, clearly. Holy crap, that was like Freon. Big old gust of it right to the grill. Jeez. Oh, this cabin stanks. It's hot and it stanks. Dang. That stuff is not for the timid. Oh, mama. You know, Doogie clearly gets to take cat naps on these flights. And so, I'm just at a loss. I mean, this guy earns a paycheck. It better not be much. Because he just cracks jokes, which, I mean, I say jokes I use that term very loosely. But he cracks jokes, he begs to be fed, and he falls asleep. I mean, it's a dream job, don't get me wrong, but I'm just saying his pay better not be similar to mine, or I'm going to have to talk to someone about it. Oh, man, that Freon is really coating my lungs. Polish off a couple empties in here. Kind of been letting this place go. Let me call. See if I can get some tech support here. Tower? Captain Devin and Dukes. That's correct. We have got our real sweat box, and I think something else may have just happened. Can you remotely check what just happened in the aircraft? You can't. Okay. Well, I guess hopefully I will talk to you later. I mean, I am supposed to get to Austin, but we'll see. Yeah, thanks for... I don't know. What? I'm glad he didn't hear that. Okay, bye. Oh, the tower. Man, they got some good jokes. Doogie, not so much. I don't appreciate his humor. The tower, that's pretty good stuff. Some real knee slappers coming from those guys. Oh, mama. Now, I could be wrong. Rarely am, but on the map, it does look like there is some sort of body of water in front of us. I mean, kind of what I'm thinking is I might actually decrease altitude. And we might get... That's what I'm going to do. I'm not even going to think about doing it. I'm just going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decrease speed, piloting 101 here. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to blaze across this planet. Ooh, wait, nope, not that, nope. I mean, this is a controlled descent. I'm sure you've heard the term. If you haven't, I mean, how do you not know what that could mean? It's, you go lower and you control your speed, for God's sakes. And so what I'm going to do is you will see my tude. I'm at 20,000, just under that, actually. I'm going to decrease my throttle. I'm going to decrease my tude. But I can't let the airspeed go too high, because what I want to do is kind of get real close to the Earth and just see this stuff nice and, I mean, up close. There's so much beauty out here. It looks different from 20,000 feet up. Looks a lot better from about 400 feet, where you got to dodge radio towers. That's my kind of flying. God dang, there still is smoke lingering. You know, I'm guessing we'll be in Austin. I mean, geez, 6 hours from now. I think it's going to be real quick. It's going to fly by like nothing. Because it's right around the corner. So I wish I knew kind of where I was. Because I'm trying to think. Tulsa to Texas. It's like 4 states in between those two. And we could be in any one of those 4. But I just don't know. It's a guessing game. You fly until the tower is calling you saying, you're 2 miles out and you're 30,000 feet up. You want to start decreasing tude? That's why sometimes I gotta do 6, 7 laps around the GD airport. God dang it. It's 2025. Let's bring these instruments up to date. Look at how much prettier this place is. We've cut down the throttle in half. My stomach feeling very uneasy because I did that kind of fast. It's like the bends in the ocean. Similar to that. I mean, I'm dropping quick. Oh, I better hold. Yeah, I better be careful on that because I did. Airplane is kind of bending. If you go too fast, these airplanes can do something called tacoing, where they just fold in half. The aerodynamics can only handle so much. Now this bird, as beautiful as she is not equipped with water rudders, so I can't land in any of these bodies of water, although that would be fun. The Cessna Citation CJ4, she's got her limits. What's that? Now, I'm sure everyone's familiar with Mercury Ranch. It's right there. It's right on the left here. Right on the port side. I can't read that. Jesus. Need my freaking... Still can't. I can't make it out. I don't know. My vision has really gone to hell in the past few years. I go ahead and leave that out on my pilot exam. I have to kind of re-up my license every year or so, and I just phoned that in. I slipped the guy who's doing the test, slip him a 20. He says I pass with flying colors. Oh wow, look at this. Oh man, now we're seeing stuff real close. Trees, grass. I'm seeing trails, ponds. I can even see what direction the people mow. Come on. How could you not want to fly this low? It might be against FAA regulations, but what are they going to do? Until I land the bird. Then I'll get reprimanded, but so then we're not going to worry about that. I'm not. Oh. 230 units of speed. Right in that sweet spot. I like it. I like it right there. Now this... Christ, the damn Freon still in my lungs. I believe we're getting ready to hit the Texas border. Man, we hit that quick. This bird, she just cuts through the sky. If you didn't notice, it's pretty obvious. The lower you get to the earth, the more turbulence you hit. And that is apparent. But you got to pay the price for seeing stuff, this close. From a bird's eye view. Jesus. This bird's getting knocked around. But it's worth the view, in my opinion. I mean, look at this. Just as pretty as the last time I saw it, which was not long ago. Holy moly, I'm parched. Oh, my lungs taking a beating. What is this thing in the lake? Christ. You know, a shot of Freon to the lungs kind of seizes up the breathing. But that's what I get for trying to fix the AC myself. I don't know what the hell that knob is supposed to do. Why would a knob do that? Now, what is this thing in the water over here? It's going to be coming up on the port side. Right. False alarm. It's a sand bar. Nothing to be worried about. Christ. Just the pilot. You know, not being able to breathe. That's the only thing to worry about. What? Oh, is there a runway near us? Huh. I don't know. This looks like a beautiful body of water. It really does. If I was in an Icon A5, another great bird, I'd be landing, skipping off that water. But doesn't quite have the amenities of the Cessna Citation CJ4. Need to replenish my thirst here, because that's straight shot of smoke. Probably did some permanent damage, I would have to imagine. Ah, dang it. Alright, this is going to be difficult here. Try not to crash. There's no way around it. I'm going to have to start climbing. Increasing throttle. Check. Increasing tude. Affirmative. Drifting. Yeah. Man. Planet Earth. She is a beaut. I give her a 10 out of 10. Every time. What is this? Oh. Is this a runway? I don't care. Let's take this thing into the stratosphere, shall we? Fucking... Carefully now. God dang it. Can't be pushing it like that, Doogs. He probably influenced me to do that in some way. Now this... Is there a city coming up? I love getting a good close look at a city. Well, there is a runway in front of us. Not quite ready to land. I think I would get severely punished if I were to land this early. But the landscape has changed drastically in the last 20 minutes. Kind of incredible. What the fuck is... What is that? I promise I've never heard this alarm before. That is not the high-speed alarm. I know the high-speed alarm like the back of my hand. That I don't know what that was. And there's no... Is there a... I see no text. I don't know. That... Okay. Get it under control. No, that alarm was a little alarming, if I'm being honest, because I've never heard that tone. Yeesh. You know, we hit 300 units of speed and the plane starts beeping. I know that tone. Believe you me. So we're at excuse me, my God, that Freon really doing a number on the old windpipes. We're about 7,200 feet above water level. I think we're in Texas. Almost positive. About 50%. We're either in Texas or Oklahoma. It's one of those two, I think. Wow. Now, I'm gonna get a little bit of tude. You know, we're gonna mix this up. We went low to the ground. We experienced some turbulence. Had some malfunctions with the AC system on the bird. Now, kind of want to take it back up to 20,000. All right. We're at 9. Now, earlier I talked about a controlled descent. We like to call this a controlled ascent. I will not and refuse to explain what that is. Come on, you should know. For the love of God, I shouldn't have to explain that. We're either about halfway through the flight, or it could easily be another 5 hours and 25 minutes, I think. Condenser burps is what that was. I mean, this is beautiful country. I don't care what you say. However you want to cut it, this is great. Now, a lot of people may not know this, but before I was piloting, before I was birding, as I like to say, I actually used to dabble in some acting. I know. You're never going to believe this. I played a couple roles in a couple movies. I was like an extra. Had some speaking roles. And some good news. I got my hands on some footage. The master cut of one of the things I premiered in. So let's go ahead and take a look while we have a second, shall we?
They gonna kill you. Look at that, they killed you.
Now, it did not make the final cut of that movie. It's a little indie movie called Goodfellas. Not a lot of people may know about that. They completely took me out of that movie, that scene. And they said I was very distracting and it just didn't make sense to have me there. I don't know. I thought I knocked it out of the park. But, you know, I'm biased. But I think I did a great job. So I'm glad that I got my hands on the original Criterion Laserdisc collection. And I can show people, hey, I was in this movie. Have you ever heard of it? No? Yeah, let's sit down and watch it. Jeez, excuse me. I'm telling you, that straight shot about 5-6 seconds of Freon directly into my mouth and nose. Whew. It can't be good for you. There's no way. There's no way it's good for you. I mean, this flight couldn't be going any smoother, you know? It's going real nice. Well, kind of looks a little bit like wolf country out there. I'm going to go ahead and avoid flying low in this place, even though there's a city clearly off the front port side. Looks a lot like wolf country surrounding it. The wolves may be running that place. I don't want to find that out. Go ahead and stay on a straight path to Austin. Good God. I had no idea we were going that fast. Jeez Louise. It is so easy to get distracted up here. Man, might have to polish off another empty up here. Quenches the thirst. Fuck. We're doing great. We're doing real good out here. This looks right. This looks right. This looks familiar. I remember this town in front of us. I remember it from the last times I flew through here. Wow. This is something else. I just love being a pilot. I mean, how many people can do this? I'm swerving up in the air. It's great. But, you know, pilots don't get the respect that they deserve these days. There has been a culture shift or something where, you know, not that long ago, I consider myself lucky that I flew what a lot of people would say would be the golden years of piloting. And a pilot used to walk into a room and would immediately, I mean, the energy would change. They would command the room. Everyone would kind of look up at the pilot and be like, you know what? If shit goes down, this pilot is going to make some quick decisions, well thought out, high pressure situations. I know I'm okay. Nowadays, there's just no respect for pilots. I'll give you an example. Let's say I'm walking towards the gate. So I can walk through the tunnel, get on the bird, and pretend to do my pre-flight checklist. I only do a couple a year. Not really my favorite thing to do. Just kind of phone it in. But let's say I'm walking to the gate. Some guy, some bozo, pulls on my shirt sleeve and stops me. And he goes, "Hey, you're not flying that plane, are you?" And I say, "Yes, I am. What is it to you, bub?" And first off, I don't like that attitude Don't talk to a pilot like that. It's not nice. Okay? So we're already starting off on a bad foot from how he phrased that. Because you're not flying that plane, are you? I go, yeah, I am. What's it to you, bub? And he says, well, I just saw you drink 3 gin and tonics at the bar over there, and your pants are missing and you're wearing a parachute. And I say, first off, pal, I had 6 gin and tonics. Let's get that shit straight right now. You missed the first 3. Let's tackle the parachute thing. Don't be looking at my parachute. Ain't none of your business. That's my parachute. It's not yours. I mean, hey, don't look at it. Let's tackle the clothing, since that's such a big, deal with you. That's an easy one. You say I have no pants on? It's because I pissed my pants. Okay? Now, call me crazy. Call me crazy. I would rather walk around an airport with just piss-covered boxers. I would rather do that than have piss-covered boxers and piss-covered pants. So yeah, I threw them away at the bar that I had 6 gin and tonics at. And I'm getting ready to get on this plane. Soak that seat a little bit in my bacteria-infested cockpit. Only makes it worse. But I mean, okay, so where I was going with that story was the disrespect for pilots these days is at an all-time high, and I can't stand it. I've almost had enough. If I didn't love birding so much, I'd be doing something different. I couldn't tell you what. I'd be doing something different. But when you have the passion and that's it. That's it. That's the end of that thought. God dang it. How are we getting turbulence at 17,000 feet? For Pete's sake. Better keep climbing. God dang it, I'm going lower. Tell you what, maintaining tude, that's no joke. Everyone can pretend like, oh, it's so easy to maintain tude. What you talking about, Captain Devin? Maintaining tude is a breeze. Bullshit. Crank 'em. Increase tude. That's what we're doing. Crank and increase. Write it down. Look it up. $230 units of speed. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. A lot of pilots, they're lazy as shit. They'll put this thing in autopilot right after they take off. It's like, why are they even there? Just to talk to the potential passengers? I don't care. I have my hands on the sticks most of the time, autopilot none of the time. And if it is on, I'm fighting it every second of the way until I realize it's on and turn it right off. Shit. Uh-oh. Did I hit something, I just don't know if it... What the... if it changed anything. Ooh, we're high up, huh? 21,000. I can almost see the moon from up here. I do? What? I ain't even lying. I'm not even fibbing here. I feel like... Oh, never mind. False alarm. I thought I saw stars, but is a little bit of schmutz on the window. Once again, it ain't getting cleaned. The maintenance on this thing severely lacking. Just schmutz. That's all it was, a schmutz alarm. Ah. Fantastic. I mean, Doog is really conked out. I think he expelled most of his energy in the first 10 minutes of the flight when he wouldn't shut that goddamn trap of his. Gotta be honest, it's kind of nice. I like having a co-pilot, don't get me wrong. But, he can be a turd. Ain't no doubt about it. Soundly sleeping. His eyes are very tightly shut. Go ahead and throw that his way. He wants to play games. I'll play games. I'll play some games with Doogs. Okay, we are going a little bit too fast. Gonna decrease. Decrease throt. Decrease throt, try to maintain tude. Of course, that's not gonna happen. Now, we are at 2% trim. What's gonna happen if I go to 0? Hands off. Okay, we're climbing tude. Ain't no... Now we're... Jesus, I don't know. You gotta just keep your hands on the sticks. You can't just abandon the controls. It's crazy. I mean, everything is actually working very well. And it's a very peaceful flight since Doogs is sleeping. Doogatha. Taking a little cat nap. I mean, Tulsa to Austin, this is a flight that I love to make. And I'll make it many more times. Doogs, it doesn't matter. You could be flying around the pyramids in Egypt, and he'd be conked out. It's the bacteria. It all the problems in this cockpit, they all come back to this thing being a disgusting ecosystem that just gross shit grows in. It's like a coffin in here. It's not a question of if, but when. When's it gonna happen? When's it gonna take me? When are these plants gonna start growing over my shoulders and just pull me in, and I'm just gonna become part of the the backdrop, part of the door that, you know, is between this wall, this partition that's between me and the disgusting passengers, if there are any. I typically like to fly with about a 50-50 percentage of air marshals, which seems like a lot. Can never be too careful, though. Good Lord. This is great. There's just nothing like flying. I mean, I gotta say it. There's nothing like it. And people want to go out there and do it. I recommend they do so. It's so easy. And no background check, which is one of the perks of being a pilot. They'll take anybody at this point. All right, Tude, just a quick update. As a pilot, just kind of walk you through what I see. We're at 17.4 on our Tude, climbing. Airspeed 239. That's about it. That's all I'm seeing. And we're heading south. 188 degrees. Pretty sure. Yeah, 188 degrees. Little quick glimpse into the mind of a pilot. Wow. Something else. It really is. How many people get to see the world from this vantage point? Now, earlier, I was talking about how I became a pilot was to kind of conquer my fear of flights and heights. And I got to be honest, you never totally get over it. And so sometimes what I like to do is when I'm up at this altitude, I just kind of like to peek over the edge because it gives me that funny feeling, deep down of how scared I am of heights. I'm getting a lot better, though. It has never affected my piloting at all. But I'm going to peek out the port side window here and just take a look. And I think I'm going to be totally fine. No. Holy shit. Okay, I blacked out momentarily. That was a that was a mistake to look out the window. I think it's safe to say that clearly, as far as my fear of heights go, I have not gotten over it because I just took one little look out this side of the window and Christ. I need to stop looking out that window. A Mr. Pibb don't sound bad right now. I gotta be honest. That was not great. I feel very woozy after that. And I think I'll be okay. It's just I have to keep in mind, I'm up here. I'm clearly have not gotten over my fear of heights, so I can't look over here. I can't look over here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Son of a bitch. Yeah, come on. Come on. Oh, I'm really sweating up in here. God damn. Typhoon.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Doogie woke up.
Me, me-la-la.
Doogie is up.
Shoo. Big sound. Shoo. No, like.
He Doogie's
Shoo.
warning me.
Worry.
He's worried.
Shoo.
See, that's where he comes into... He becomes a good co-pilot. God damn, I'm soaked. We were veering off course. Uh-oh's right. Oh, for Pete's sake, why... Shit. Oh, my... Okay, we're alright. We're totally fine here. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well... I don't know how, but...
Shoo. Me, no, help.
Oh, yeah. You think? I'm fucking dying over here. I don't... Need to replenish some fluids.
Shoo. Me, no, help.
Dukes, that's enough. I am freaking soaked. Oh, I'm...
Hungry.
I don't care.
Bring.
I'm not biting.
Bring.
I'm not gonna bite.
Bring.
It's a stupid joke. God dang it. I think I sweated through my one and only shirt. Can't be sure though. It feels wet. Now it's more wet from this guy sneezing on my neck and the back of my shoulder. Tanks. Let's just get to Austin for Pete's sake. I can't go any faster because I'm going to crash the bird. Dead-eyed. A lot of things I want to say. I'm not going to say them. Got to land this safe.
Hungry.
Huh? I don't get that. Holy crap. Huh?
Shoo. Big sound.
It's safe to say...
Beetle.
Holy shit, this guy.
Beetle.
You want to eat a napkin or something? What do you want?
Shoo.
Ooh, he sneezed right into it.
Hungry.
Oh, why'd I smell it? So obviously I've not gotten over my fear of heights.
Shoo.
This sick bitch keeps interrupting my stories. Whatever. Whatever. I've had enough.
Bring.
Christ. What?
Bring.
That ain't no story. Shut up! Goddamn obnoxious. That amount of clapping. Holy moly, this guy. How?
No help.
How can you sneeze so much? Again!
Big sound. No like.
Holy shit. How can someone sneeze so much? That's all you do. Christ. I'm gonna have to throw the shirt in the dryer for the first time. Now, I don't think this will alert any passengers when I land with a shirt that looks like this. But, holy Christ.
Bring.
Fuck. Drifting. Classic Duke distraction. D squared. I think we're getting close, though. I think we actually are. I think 15 minutes, 5 hours, and 10 minutes. One of those, nothing in between. We're going to be in Austin. Well, I guess I do have a Palm Pilot. Oh my god. Well, god dang it. The runway's right there. Now, can I see how the son of a gun is oriented? Of course not. That'd be too easy. You know what I'm going to guess? I'm going to guess that this runway is oriented directly north-south. So what I'm going to do, instead of trying to do some sort of... Wait, there's a plane next to me. Uh-oh. We may have a bogey. Look at this. There is a bird off my port side. Where is he? Hello? Where is this? I think they might be trying to take this plane down. There's clearly another bird. That's me. That's the bird. I don't know their tood.
Me. No help.
Shut up. Shut up. Trying to look for a bird. Possible tango. Is he above me? No. He's to the left of me. I just don't know where. Wouldn't that be something? Thank God I have flares on board. Oh, and there's another one behind me. Look at this. We got 3 birds. Uh-oh. I don't like this. This is your classic tomahawk formation. I know what I'm talking about. These guys are flanking me. Well, I better start cutting right. What, are we all trying to land at Austin at the same time? I call dibs first. I'm gonna do it. Well, I'm drifting. Okay, I'm gonna increase throttle. I don't know what planes they're in. What sort of bird they got. But, I'd like to think mine is pretty okay, not this stupid, dumb fucking joke again. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh, look at all these birds! Jesus! Okay. It's a real flock of planes coming in at Austin. Well, I'm gonna land there. Sorry, fellas. I'm getting there first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut a little bit, what would this be? starboard. I'm going to cut a little bit starboard. Then I'm going to yank it port. About 10 degrees. And then we're going to land this thing.
Boring.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Worst co-pilot in history. I'm going to say it right now. Give me the award so I can hand it to him. Worst co-pilot I've ever seen in my life. In my life. He's a turd. I said it. I said it. I'll say it again. He's a turd. There we go. Said it twice. Now, the goal with Austin, like any other flight. Now, we are surrounded by birds. I gotta be honest. This is making me real nervous. I think everyone's gonna be watching me.
Okay, me. Ah.
I don't get it. God dang it. We're actually coming up on this runway. And I ain't kidding. But I don't know where it's at all. So, oh shoot, we're at 20,000 feet. We need to start decreasing tude like now. Like 5 minutes ago. So I'm basically going to, okay. See, my airspeed, if that gets above 300, we're in some real trouble. So, okay. Holy hell. Look at how many freaking people are at this airport. Look at how many planes we got. Oh, no. Okay. A little bit nervous here. I think we're going to have an audience. I don't know. I don't know where the airport is. Well, we're going to wing it. Pun not intended. All right. Where are we? Where are we looking? So we're okay. I need to crank starboard, huh? I'm sorry. Motion. Ooh, jeez. Anyone with motion sickness? I mean, I'm right there with you. I'm making myself sick. Starboard crank. Now what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna slowly do a port side turn, smooth as hell. And I'm going to start decreasing throt. I'm going to do it. I'm about as low as I can go on throttle until I kill the engines. And we're just going to wait on that. I have been known to kill the engines. Oh, shit. Is that it? This might be it. Come on. Is this it? What is this? If this is it, we're making it. You know what? Oh, Christ. I bet. You know what? Come on. Is that it or not? I just want to look to see if this is my runway. Okay, here we go. Come on. Please. I bet that's it. I bet that's our runway. We're going to land right on it, and we're going to nail this landing. With a sweaty shirt, with a sleeping Doogs, we're going to do it. I'm trying to zoom in on this thing. Oh boy, I just don't quite have the vision. My vision ain't what it used to be. That's it. I think. Alright. Hey Doogs, you sleepy bitch, you might want to wake up for this, huh? I'm gonna shake him awake like a newborn. There he is.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
Cock-a-doodle-doo's right.
Me.
Doogs is up. Okay. So, I'm positive, I'm about 50%, that this is the runway. Oh, god dang it. It is. All right. Piloting 101. Take notes. We're decreasing tude. Our airspeed, way too fast. Just the way I like it. Engine's damn near killed. Any lower? We're going to drop out of the sky like a GD rock. All right. Now, you might say, when are you going to deploy your flaps? You know when a good time would be to deploy the flaps? It really doesn't matter. I'm going to do it right now. That does change the aerodynamics of the plane. I got to be honest. I'm feeling it. The passengers are damn sure feeling it. Because I didn't give them the no seatbelt sign. I think I just heard some bodies slam against the door behind me. Okay, speed 210. I'm going to kick these engines up a bit. Oh, this is going to be a great landing, I'm telling you. I've never felt so confident in my life. Doogie feels great about it. Let's get a round of applause for Doogs. Sweaty shirt. Now, one thing I don't know, I don't know, like I see the straight lines in front of me. I don't know which one's the runway. I mean, we're going to have to play this one by ear. There could be an audible that gets called at the last moment, and I got to yank this thing up to the... No, I think I got it. I'm going to land on the biggest runway, which seems to be this one on my port side. You might say, you're in a private jet. You should be able to drop this thing on like a helicopter pad. Shut up. This is a Cessna Citation CJ4 we're talking about. Let me fly the bird. Now, the closer we get to the runway, the less confident I'm feeling we're going to land this bird safely. But, hey, flaps 15%. Straighten out a little bit. Airspeed, I'm okay with. Ooh, okay, landing gear. Here we go. Yep. Oh, it's... Now, that was about 30, 40 seconds premature, I think. Doog is just chirping. You might think I don't know what I'm doing. This is turbulence. I don't know what else to tell you. This is... okay. My feet are on the rudder pedals. Here we go. This is why we pilot. 500 is exactly right. That's exactly where I want to be. There's some cars driving by. Hello, Austin. Okay, big ol' round of applause again. I don't feel good. Not about this one. Holy sh... Okay, no. Oh, boy, what a great landing, huh? Thank God. Fuck. Yeah, I get it. I mean, fucking textbook, right? Where's my parking brake? I gotta slam that thing on. Look at that. We did it. Everyone, we did it. All right. So, clearly, I mean, one of my best landings, if I do say so. Rain, shine, I can land in anything. Today was as calm as it could get, and it was clear. And I still made it look difficult. Not everyone can do that. But, now that we're in Austin, you know, I would actually... I prepared some fun facts about Austin, okay? So, I mean, some fun facts about Austin.